Arturo Luz, Carnival Forms. One of the most aristocratic provenances for Philippine mid-century art belongs to the Philippine Art Gallery. The PAG was the very first Filipino gallery exclusively devoted to modern art. And this particular Arturo Luz, entitled Carnival Forms, has that. And as if its pedigree could not get any better, there at the bottom of that important tag is the name of Jimena, Austria, aka Jim Austria, the renowned front page and female reporter for the Manila Times, which just happened to be the country's highest circulation daily. With Jim Austria as its first collector, this becomes an even more impeccable trifecta. She would acquire this work for the princely sum at the time of 250 pesos. Austria would be that rare breed of tough front page and female reporter who would command headlines for the newspaper that had never stopped a day since it was published in 1898. In every generation, a cool kid arrives on the Philippine art scene, and they didn't come cooler and more hip than the foreign-educated Arturo Rogerio Luz, descended from Lipa gentry. Luz was also the epitome of the young, ambitious artist. He would be named Best in the Modern Art category of the Art Association of the Philippines almost as soon as he returned, and would receive magazine cover status. He achieved this, incidentally, for the work Bagong Taon, which in a few frugal strokes embodied all the revelry of a New Year's celebration. Luz did that in the same year, 1952, as another American-educated artist, Anita Magsaysay, would take the grand prize. Luz would go on to perfect the sleek, minimalist style that would define his career, a Zen-like shorthand that would distinguish both his paintings and sculptures. Carnival Forms is a seminal work on that theme that he would make famous in various series of musicians and performers. It is created on enamel, a signature mid-century material. It appears to have a finely brushed, almost gritty texture like the powdered pebbles of an hourglass. The precise lines variously outline a Ferris wheel, the funfair booths, and the enclosures of a circus. They form a delicate net of cross-hatching, much like a rake drawn on an expanse of sand in a Japanese garden. The work is an almost bland, if buoyant, neutral color, far away from the intense, sunlit shades of an Amorsolo or Botong Francisco. Even Luz's palette was deliberately austere. These would serve him well in the later works on hand: Sacred Mountain, 1995, Nude in Red Room, 2001, Objects from the Past, 2003. They all have a divine geometry to make sense of the world.